MEPRA is the overarching umbrella for people in-house or in agency for the communications industry.
It's for people within the industry, be it against CEOs, GMs, those people, professionals working in marketing, to understand what we do and how we add value to the business. So really it's for everybody who cares about good communications.
And it doesn't matter if you're in Egypt or in Lebanon or in Saudi, Qatar, Bahrain or the UAE. MEPRA is the overarching umbrella that encompasses everyone and helps them train, helps them share ideas, work with peers.
I think MEPRA has a lot to offer the region. It has a lot to offer new members as well as long-established members, because it's really the only place that has a holistic view of the industry in the Middle East.
We definitely need MEPRA in the Middle East. All mature markets have good consolidated associations with some of the best minds in the industry. MEPRA has grown dramatically in the last 10 years. In fact, the last 5 years, it's grown tremendously. It's such an important part of our industry.
I think now it's much more vibrant. There's a lot more going on. There are things for every age group, every entry level, if you like, from the agency heads right through to people starting out in PR.
Describe MEPRA as a young, dynamic and very ambitious association. They are committed into really pushing world-class standards in this region, and everyone who joins MEPRA, is a part of MEPRA, has that same goal.
MEPRA added a sense of community. Before MEPRA, we were all kind of on our own. We knew who each other were. We had a relationship on a professional courtesy basis. But MEPRA brought a community to everyone in the PR industry.
You can create a network and a frame whereby you can bounce off ideas, you can share experiences, you can ask questions in a non-threatening environment. Then I think that I have been able to benefit from that.
MEPRA is an organisation which does three things. It's about identifying, encouraging and celebrating excellence across the industry.
What's really unique about MEPRA is that it's not about an organisation, it's not about a specific agency or individual, it's about the industry as a whole.
I love what MEPRA has become, especially in the last couple of years, much more dynamic. There's a young energy that's being injected into it, and it's starting to have some real strength for us and some real relevance for us in the industry in this part of the world.
MEPRA's been fantastic for me and my company, really, because it's been that source of advice, education, networking. The awards are brilliant. I'm not aware of other awards that are the same standards.
An essential body, absolutely critical to protecting and enhancing the reputation of the entire industry in this region. I would describe it as a valuable platform for anybody who's serious about a career in PR and communications in general.
It's a forum where people come and share good practices, or rather the best practices of the industry. And also it's a platform to discuss and share ideas and thoughts, and it stands for quality.
I like to think of MEPRA as a connector and a facilitator. It has built community within PR practitioners within the Middle East.
MEPRA has also evolved now to be a much more of a champion of learning and development. I think the workshops and the training when I first arrived here were much more rudimentary than they are now, and there's a definite push to upskill members and, for example, measurement and evaluation. Social media, digital media is now important, so it's very much a champion of the industry as well as helping members to improve.
I think it's brilliant, and everybody should get involved because it's trying to bring the standards up of public relations. It's a quality organisation that needs support from the industry itself and from those in it to get even better. I think it's very good.
And the team is great. They've pulled together some of the best minds, some of the thought leaders in the industry to push forward a lot of the conversations. We talk about CSR, we talk about internal communications, crisis comms. It's everything we need as an industry to sort of, I'd like to say it's the fabric that ties the entire industry together.
For me, I really enjoy being part of an association because it allows me to get out of my desk. In an in-house job, you really need to seek out opportunities to learn and to engage with others, and that's the most important thing that I can get out of MEPRA, while also trying to pass on my experience to other people.
But really what MEPRA has done is made me realize how much I love being in the PR industry and how much I love doing what I do.